Ooh, Nelly. Oh, boy. All right, one sec. Testing, 1, 2. We coming through, people. Let us know in the chat. It's free now. Can everybody on Rumble and everybody on YouTube hear us?
There you go. Thank you, Mike.
Is it YouTube strikes again?
Mousecock was
I can see you on both. Okay.
successful tonight.
I guess. Holy sh... Your mom is coming through. Thank you, JP. I can see your message, Matthew. See ya. Loud and clear on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, these guys will vouch. I was showing what was going on. Like, I at first I thought, like, oh, well, maybe I fucked up, like, setting up the stream and set it to private and all that. I did not do that. It was public. The chats were set to public like I normally do. I don't change any of that stuff. So that's YouTube shenanigans for you.
Did you pay the bill?
I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought so.
I blamed it on a solar flare.
Solar flare, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for staying with it, coming over to this stream.
Do you remember the movie The Founder?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the scene when he orders his McDonald's for the first time and the kid puts it in the counter? He's like, what's this? He's like, that's your food, sir. He's like, well, I just ordered. He's like, there it is. Well, where's the utensils? He's like, oh, you just take it and go. And he goes, well, where do I eat it? I don't know. The park, your car.
Wherever you want.
Well, today I delivered these moving containers from like Home Depot to a customer. Mm-hmm. And I took them to the front door and I said, oh, this is your Home Depot order. There's these storage bins. There's 10 of them. And I have the lids come in there in the car still. Storage bins for what? For moving? For storage? Whatever you want. I was like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. It immediately went to the...
On you.
I just went to the Founder, like on my walk back to the car, like, what the hell do you want me to... I don't know, put a dead body? I don't care.
Hey, I'm not getting anything past Matt Thompson's pundit. As a matter of fact, I put one before pundit saying solar flare, and that's not showing up.
Jesus. Okay.
How about if everyone just switches over to Rumble tonight, right off the bat?
Yeah, that could be. You may end up going there. You're going to end up going there anyway, probably. So,
why? We got anything going on tonight?
We got a movie.
We got any special guests tonight?
Yo.
We got Zolt here.
Movie night.
Must mean it's a movie night.
Where can I watch this movie? Your phone, your laptop, your TV, wherever you want.
Wherever you want. Oh, boy.
Toby just said something.
Toby just said something, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Like I said, might be a good night to go over to Rumble. Maybe.
I got that, but I'm not going to...
Whoopsie daisy! Been doing pretty good on the technical snafus lately. But, yeah, I don't know. All right, so I'm going to get into it, and we're just going to have to make do.
Like I said, everyone just switch on over to Rumble.
Yeah, if you can, switch over to Rumble. I think we good over here. Okay. Warm-up video. So do you guys know what the BAFTAs are?
I do.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what
Does anything have to do with the Pinkertons?
I think it's like the British Academy Awards. It's I don't know. It's like prestigious over there. So a couple of African American actors were giving a presentation of an award. But there was somebody in the audience who has Tourette's syndrome.
Oh, okay. I did hear about this.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I did not hear about this.
Right. Tourette's syndrome came. John Davidson, Michael B. Jordan. See if you can hear
and
it.
I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
I mean, it is kind of funny.
It is funny.
Guys are
We're here
like,
to celebrate.
You know, Tourette's is one of those diseases that it's just so convenient. Like, even if you've got it, that word at that time seems pretty convenient.
Yeah, I have heard. This is, believe it or not, this isn't the first time I've heard of this happening. Like people with Tourette's shouting the N word. Like I remember like years ago, like 20, 30 years ago, seeing a special, and it was like the guy would say the N word and then he'd try to cover it up and go like nickels, dimes, and pennies.
You remember in South Park where, you know, Cartman gets Tourette's and it's just like the best thing in the world? That's kind of always.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I picture anytime anyone has Tourette's. It's like, I don't know. But you know, they say it's real.
Death Angels, good to see you. I'm going to be on Death Angels show on Sunday night, the Tennessee TN Tabletop Tavern on YouTube. Hopefully they'll have this chat issue figured out, because I don't think it's anything on my end at this point, guys. YouTube's chat was having issues on the last stream, post disappearing, not showing up. Yeah. I don't know what to say. That's the guy there, by the way, on the left who said it. That's the Tourette's guy, John Davidson. There's Grace Randolph. She's a movie reviewer on YouTube. No matter how Tourette's works, that the BAFTA subjected Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo to that is outrageous and shameful. Handled so poorly. Footage is forever. And also this man Davidson will have to deal.
This
horrible
kind of
fallout.
hyper dramatization here, I just love it.
I know.
It makes a mockery out of, even you could have a legitimate criticism about it, but
Yeah.
taking it to this level, it just makes it a joke.
She's a kind of one of those, like, she's like fairly woke, but just like really annoying. Grace Randolph.
I tell you what.
Beyond the trailer.
I tell you what. When African American people, black people, when they get offended that they call each other the N word, then I'll worry about this guy having Tourette's.
Yeah.
You know, for real, because.
You're not worried about him having to live through the fallout of that moment, Jimmy?
Well, I'm worried about this guy. I'm not worried about anybody there in the audience or up on stage having a mental breakdown of it. You know, this guy, whatever issue he has, it happened. You know, he says he has Tourette's. Okay, I'll believe that, because you know I think we've all experienced Tourette's at some point in our life. Like I said, you know, and if the guy didn't have Tourette's, I'd say the same thing. You know, when all you black people out there, when you're done calling each other the N word, then I'll validate your anger when someone says it.
Plus,
I'm there
context
too. I'm
context
there too.
matters too. Like maybe he was getting robbed right then.
yeah. Are you saying that
Oh, I'm
statistically there could be?
I'm not saying
Corroboration
anything. I'm
between-
not saying anything, YouTube.
I mean, I grew up with a father who openly said that word around us all the time. He was trying to pound racism in my mind and my brother's our foreheads daily. So, you know, the N-word's been an issue with me in my life, but anymore it's like, please.
Your test has succeeded, I think, Bonser.
Here's my favorite chat of the night.
Well, yeah, I was going to say. There you go. Nix it over on Rumble.
Love it.
You can see a lot of people. I mean, it's kind of convenient anyway, because we are going to do a nice little movie later. So, you know, this will be practice for when they finally get rid of me on YouTube, because I've gone too far finally. So consider this like a fire drill or something.
Chris, we got your Mad Scribe. It's awesome. And I was actually texting. I love two of the rules. I love the damage rule. I think it's like based off of your hit dice. I love that. Yep.
Yeah, we'll be giving this away later before the stream's over. Chris was kind enough to supply us with a giveaway copy. We thank you very much, Mad Scribe Games. You can always find his link in any stream. Maybe not this one because this was an emergency one I had to set up in like 2 minutes. So, but go back to any stream and you'll see Mad Scribe's link. Also, and I promised I would plug it tonight. Tonight might not be the best night for it, but Savage Swords from the Red Room, you'll find a link to that. That is a gigantic book from our friends Miguel and Sylvia over at the Red Room. I'll show it next stream. The thing is, it is so big, like it was like slowing down my browser. I don't want any of that stuff going on like right now, considering everything else that's happened. So I promise next stream, Miguel, I'll show it off a little bit. But if you look at the Rumble stream, there should probably be a link either on Amazon or to the Red Room to check out Savage Swords. So, and you know what they did? I think it's a rebranding. They got rid of all the AI art and they used
Real people?
real artists.
Wow, there you go.
You know,
I like it already.
I think when they are able to, you know, when they can try to do it, you know, that's kind of the direction they're going, which is great. You know?
Amen.
Like I said,
Shows confidence in the product too when you're willing to invest money rather than just click a few buttons.
That's kind of what
on
I
the
was
internet.
thinking too. Yeah, so I'll show a little.
That's
of that
a great
later.
point.
But later by like next week. So
The other thing from Chris that I really liked in that magazine was it was like spell successes and failures, like a critical failure or like a success on your spell. I'm not a spell caster ever, but so it wouldn't affect me. But I love that part, and I love the damage dice thing.
Yep. Yeah, there's some good
2
ideas
house
there.
rules he has. You can find all that in the newest issue of Mad Scribe magazine.
That's correct.
There you
Copy
go.
to be given away shortly. Is my account fully set up on Kick? I don't think like I can do any like monetization or anything like that yet, Ryan, because it's so small potatoes. Basically, it's just another outlet. So you know we'll, I guess we'll see. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yep. Sorry guys, it's weird because I can see the numbers still climbing on YouTube. So it's like people are over there, people can watch. It's just like you can't chat. So, like I said, if you got something to say, just come over to Rumble.
I'll just give you my phone number. Just text it to me, and I'll just read them out.
We'll do it like Pony
Well, just call
Express.
me.
Yeah. Send smoke signals and
2 tin cans and some string.
okay. A bit of local national news. Maybe you didn't hear about this. This is from Erie News Now. Total, like they are our local news source, our main one.
Represent 814.
Yeah, except these guys are horrible. They're incredibly leftist. 8675309. I think so, Death Angels. Yeah.
Call it a lot.
I got it. For a good time. Scott Presler cancels dinner booking at the Cork. The Cork is a restaurant, actually not too far from here, maybe about a mile. He was scheduled to have a dinner, early vote action. That's his deal. I actually did meet Scott during the campaign in 24. Nice guy, dutifully, shook hands, took pictures with everybody. Nice guy, very professional, very polished. Was in, did his stuff, and then left. But he was going to come back. Well, what do you think happened? Why was this canceled? Well, Scott Presler, an American conservative activist, has chosen to cancel the dinner booking he had scheduled at the Cork for this weekend. Presler decided after talking with the Cork that it was in the best interest and safety of employees that he canceled. He was also supposed to make an appearance at another restaurant around here, Colony Pub and Grill, but that was also canceled. Gee, what's going on? So this is from the YouTube comments. Was he threatened by the Party of Love? Yep. I do believe so.
Oh,
I don't know if it was so much him, but people were making kind of like rumblings to the restaurant and the staff that it wouldn't go well for them if they hosted Scott Presler. How nice.
People were saying maybe they're boycotting it because the food sucks at the Cork.
It's okay. I mean, they have a good brunch over there, but it is a little expensive. But at first I was like, hey, they're hosting them. You know, I even Mrs. D, you know, when she brought it up, she's like, maybe we should go there. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'll give them another shot. Not so much now. Not that I hate them. I just
a weak move.
It was. Get your creator achievement then. Mouse, get me your address and I'll send $2 bills your way, crisp cash.
$2 cash.
Thank you, Ryan. Fuck YouTube, anyways. Amen to that, OSR Edgelord. Yeah, amen to that. Yeah.
The thing that stinks is so now this restaurant got bullied into canceling the event, and also like the Colony Pub did too. Well, our city is like it has had Democratic mayors like for I don't know 50 or 60 years.
60 going on 70 years. It's like Chicago a little bit.
But Donald Trump won Erie County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like
the
it's
city is
so
incredibly Democrat, but the outlying county, that's where everybody goes.
But it's so weird. So like you're alienating. Like now, if I was Republican going there, I'd just been like, well, now I'm not. And Double D just said it. Now I'm not going to go there. Fuck them.
Yeah.
So the people with the money are the ones you just told them that you're not going to go there.
Yep.
You know,
Your main problem is that you're a sane and rational person.
Yeah, it's always
That's the breakdown here.
go ahead, put that up. I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to read that. Yeah, freedom of speech. Woohoo! Oh, wait, only the speech we agree with. Yeah. Well, let me read this first. Donna Day Reese. I think Donna Day is the one who organized this. She says, Scott did not cancel. I canceled at the request of a venue whose business and staff were under attack. Scott does not back down to these bullies. There you go. There's the little twist there. I threw this in. I couldn't help myself. Just this. It is true that the far left in Erie, like the Erie City, is dominated by a bunch of boomer women. Like if you go to these protests, it's like a bunch of 65-year-old women holding signs.
It's 100% accurate comment here. Whoever made this.
Yeah, whoever Deuce-D is. I like the cut of this guy's jib.
It just sounds familiar. Deuce-D. I'm trying to put it together.
Yeah, titties and beer for $5. Pro tip: only shake a gay man's offhand. All right. Words to live by. He was nice. Like I said, I'm not. I kind of don't get hung up on that. But he's a very very nice dude, and honestly, he helped. He legit helped like deliver a PA to Trump. Thank you guys so much for super chatting over on Rumble too. I mean, I know I'm always very thankful for any, and I know it's if you do want to do it and you're used to doing it on YouTube, there's a hurdle. I understand. So thanks for those of you that are doing it over on Rumble. Much appreciated to support the show. P.S. Caglione, thank you. Doc Belmont for 2. Speaking of Mad Scribe, Pointy Hat Games is still willing to shill at Gen Con. Hit me up when you can, Chris, and we'll make an arrangement. Okay. Is that Patrick?
Yeah, I think
Patrick's
it
Doc
is.
Belmont? Yeah. I do. Sometimes I know your like I know DeChaney Special is Ryan. Sometimes I don't know your alter ego on Rumble if it's different, so you'll have to forgive me there. You get Coltrane Rosendary. He likes the fact that Scott Presler got canceled.
It's just abysmal. It really is awful that the establishment and the employees are concerned about their health, their way of life, because people are losing their.
It's like I understand to some extent, but it really does make you look kind of weak. I don't know because I mean just now that's the formula. Oh, somebody's doing a like a dinner somewhere. Just call the place and threaten them. Why aren't these motherfuckers getting arrested?
Heard that.
I like Chris Keene here. Oh, good for the court canceling it. And then Matt Badaracco, giving the old all the people that are rebels.
So I assume that all these people, like Chris Keene, must be a regular at the Cork now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
their business should be actually booming now with
Yeah.
all these people
But
who
remember,
are like,
these people don't tip.
yeah.
Oh God, no. Yeah.
These people don't tip.
Whoever made that call probably doesn't even go to that restaurant.
The winners
know where it
don't
is.
tip.
Yeah, or know where it is.
Yeah, you threaten the employees with violence. Then, of course, proof of this claim: Like I said, these lefties are like the Nemoidians in Star Wars. I demand an investigation.
Source.
Source. Yeah. So, Amino, pro tip of the day: if your blow up doll has a runny nose, she's not sick. She's full. All right. Yeah.
Good advice. That could come in handy.
Yeah. That's
going on my
just
bingo card
practical
for tonight.
advice there. It's very practical.
Didn't
advice.
see that one coming.
All right. Oh boy. Our friend. I'll tell you what. There's a new game coming out on Kickstarter. Do you want to see it?
I kind of want to see
You
it.
guys ready?
I do.
Yeah.
Punch a Nazi. Actual game. Anti-fascist Tooth Fairy. We'll go through one of our favorite YouTubers, Dave, Dummy Dave from Gamers on Games. I did like how they put this is an actual like promo cut, like showing all this like all these people getting sucker punched. I just wanted to remind the maker of this game, who goes by EV Debs, I think. This is what usually happens when Antifa get their asses dumped. There you go. Fart. Saw this one before, one of my favorites. Boom! Thank you, night. Hey, down he goes again. There he goes. And the glasses go into orbit.
Those knees lock up, everything goes.
Yep. Yeah, you try to run him over. That doesn't go over too well either. Boing, 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 boing.
Is that a frying pan?
It is. It is.
Is this a Slipknot video?
Antifa Karen gets too close. Throws her down.
What's that tasting there?
Antifa guy attacks the Charlie Kirk fan. And they're such fucking pussies.
I'm here to ring your bell.
Such pussies.
The LARP. Rolling natural ones all day.
All right. Y'all enjoy. I got to go. Time to do my Kegels. Can't fight communism with a weak pelvic floor. My God. I'm getting preempted for Kegels now.
Damn.
Thank you, Ryan.
I'm going to try not to think about that all night long.
Fix Rumble live stream chat, please. Yeah, if I could, I would.
Wait, Rumbles?
I think, yeah. I don't think anything's.
Rumble should be working
Rumble's
good.
fine. Yeah, Rumble's fine there. Mac, sorry.
In the chat, it's saying that wasn't a frying pan; it was a helmet.
Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah, thank you, Matt or Mac, for two. Yeah, please don't tell me like anything's going on with Rumble. Rumble seems fine. Okay.
Maybe he just retired.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
typo.
All right, very good. Oh, expanded. I see what he's saying. Yeah, I see what he's saying. Hold on 1 second. That's a good... he's talking about on screen. Yep. Thank you, buddy. Yep. That is perfectly valid. In fact, let me get rid of the YouTube chat. Just overall. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. Thank you very much, Mac. Thank you for explaining that, because at first I thought like just in general it was down. So yeah, Rumble chat might be a bad idea. A lot of us were really held back by YouTube chat. That's okay. Don't care. You guys know I don't care. I may just have to shield my eyes, but I will not censor you. All right. Oh God.
Hey everyone, it's Dave for Gamers on Games, and welcome to this unboxing. We're going to be doing.
We've shown this guy before. That's him up there. I mean, I may have enhanced the image just a little bit. Dave,
and then the dragon just yawned.
Anti-Fascist Tooth Fairy. This is a game that's going to be going to Kickstarter.
So he got a preview copy. Yeah.
And things that I would like to initially state about it. I love the fact that it comes in what looks like a brick.
Why would you like that? Why would you like that?
This is amazing. This is cheap design right here. This is a great way to start. Anti-Fascist Tooth Fairy is a game about collecting the teeth and fighting fascism. It is a little bit of a dexterity game.
Yeah, I did want to point out, as Chris Miller says here, look up Incel Riot. Incel Riot has a game called Civil War that got taken off of Kickstarter.
Right.
And that was like a legit game where you could play a bunch of factions, and one of them was like a socialist faction, all that. But they've made some other games in the past that, were maybe a little spicy, like Portland Occupied Zone and Virtue Signal, which they were kind enough to provide me. In fact, I've had them on. He's a very nice guy. He got taken off of Kickstarter. They kicked his project off after it was started. But they are allowing this, which has a promo video of like, hey, the whole thing is to punch people, and here's some real life punching too. Kickstarter can be so fucking retarded.
Yeah, it looks like Kickstarter needs some people to reach out to them and say they object to this.
Well, this has been the case for a long time at Kickstarter. They're a lot of the people in charge of those kinds of things over there, they got the fucking septum rings, all that stuff. I think they were actually worse a few years back. But
maybe the people who don't like Scott Presler going to the cork should call Kickstarter.
Yeah.
It is 2 to 5 players, ages 18 and up, and 30 to 45 minutes. It's not a long game. It is cooperative, which is really cool because I am a big fan of cooperative games. And there's a nice little QR code here. We'll give you guys the link to that so you guys can...
You keep using that word. I don't think you means what you think it means.
Well, let's get it for him.
We're
going to have less drops tonight. We got it for you.
Give some drops out.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
And the thing is, before all this, like some of this technical stuff, I actually have some new drops for you, Mouse. But we'll save them for next week.
They're on there now?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't able to transfer them over.
Keep up with everything. I am loving every bit of this. This is the right time for a game like this. So, might as well get right on into it, shouldn't we? Take off the sleeve, and we pop the box lid, and the first thing you see is a quote. And I love it. Alright. When fascists show up, their goal beyond the recruitment of a sympathetic audience is to harass and intimidate those already oppressed and marginalized in our communities.
They're talking
Community
about themselves,
self-
right? Sounds like they're
So
talking about themselves.
They have to picture themselves as like the heroes of their own story.
Defense breaks down this presumed monopoly, and importantly, it prevents fascists from projecting an image of uncontested power in public spaces, which itself discourages potential recruits. Devin Zane Shaw, Philosophy of Anti-Fascism, Punching Nazis, and Fighting White Supremacy.
Good to see you, James.
So, the game came, at least for me, with a bunch of pins. I don't know if this is actually going to be part of the final product. I kind of hope it does.
It's a good point, Badger. Go ahead.
Bastard from a basket!
Why don't I ever see any of these creatures at the gun range or when I'm out rucking? Too busy doing their fighting on Blue Sky, I guess.
Anything that helps promote anti-fascism is great, because we should all, no matter what party we are in, should be against fascism. It should be kind of a no-brainer. It is a fold-out...
As opposed to what?
Man, I can't get this guy out of my head tonight.
And then the dragon just
It's his cousin.
yawned.
instruction manual. It gives you all your components and everything else. It is double-sided. I would say full color, but I'm not sure if red, black, white counts as full color.
It doesn't,
But-
dingbat.
You
Oh
retard,
my god.
yeah.
I hate this guy.
Full color.
I don't know if this counts as paper, but it's printed on paper.
It's kind of floppy. It's got words on it.
So
not
we'll go over
papyrus.
rules at a later time in a different video.
I like how he says there, we'll go over the rules at a different time. It's literally a pamphlet. You lazy shit. We're gonna go over all the all the accessories in the game.
Well,
Okay.
it's like
I'll go over the rules later.
it's like this.
It's like a 3-step game. Throw the little thingy. Laugh like a retard. Get a bottom surgery.
Get a bottom surgery. All right. Well, good thing for me. I'm on the ball. If you want to learn how to play this game, here you go.
Anti-Fascist Tooth Fairy is a co-op dexterity survival game for 2 to 5 players with a playtime of 30 to 45 minutes. It's about throwing hands, collecting teeth, and fighting fascism.
You guys sold yet? You in?
Wow, that sounds so cool.
This Fanook has no idea, says OSR Edgelord. Damn right, sir.
What's a Fanook? I like that.
So here's what fits in this brick of a box. These 6 fash stands are what the fash cards sit in. They come in 3 sizes, which correspond to their difficulty level. I prefer to call them stands instead of bases, because while fash might stand for something, they are never based.
Fucking gay.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking fag.
Crickets, you hear that? Crickets?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
Now we also have 27 plastic fash cards. These are placed in the fash stands. These guys suck, and we are going to knock their teeth out.
Did he say they're plastic?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't these people against plastics? Because it's ruining the world.
Not very environmentally friendly.
It's not.
Should be a soy-based card.
I
if
agree.
possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that
We
would
have
help.
22 mutual aid cards, and these are what we need to collect to win the game. And there's also 5 player aid
The most
cards.
important tool is respect.
When you're against fascism, that makes you what, a socialist? What does it make you? Because if you're what these people are that play this game, you're not supposed to collect anything. You're supposed to give it away.
Yeah. Yeah, steal it.
So this
right?
this,
That means you
yeah,
just
this
steal
game
it,
is flawed
right?
from the beginning. What you do is apparently what you people do is you go and smack things and then get your ass whooped and then give shit away.
You know what, Crazy Mouse? I'm going to take care of this one. I think. I will give one. I will give one of the new ones because I have it on mine. But,
Okay.
So if you don't mind,
Go right ahead.
Moloch, actually super chat coming through from YouTube. Thank you very much. Here we go.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
So the dude in the promo video who decked Spencer, back when the internet found him, came out that he would pay women to drop the old Cleveland steamer on his face in corn. Oh, boy.
What?
I mean, I believe you 100%. They're all degenerates. All these anti-fascist people. Well, I mean, we know how Jake is. Jake's like a huge anti-fascist. How old were you when you first experienced feelings of sexuality for the first time? 3 or younger. He actually put that in his choices. Fucking Nenard. Fucking Nenard. Thank you, Ryan. Oh boy.
The fash board here is where the fash cards go to get their teeth punched out. And the victory brick and charge sheet board is how we keep track of how close we are to winning with the victory brick.
Everyone's supposed to get a
as
brick.
well as how many charges
That's how it
we
works.
catch from
Everyone gets a
punching
brick.
fash with this pig token.
No pigs allowed.
There's a rules pamphlet that may or may not contain anarchist agitprop if you read between the lines. The tooth flag here contains 20 teeth tokens.
You really had to put it between the lines in this game.
After this, we could play some Mum Chums.
If you want to see what this is the guy that's talking right now. This is his, he's a social anarchist and tabletop game designer, creator of Anti-Fascist.
Social anarchist.
Yeah, whatever that
fuck
means.
Does that even mean?
It used to mean something. It means nothing anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Here's some of the stuff he reposts, properties. His whole chat is nothing but Antifa bullshit. Like, it's weird because sometimes I'll go through these people and they'll have a few normie things in there. This guy is 100%. His brain is rotted, like completely rotted.
What are the chances that he'd be saying that if someone was burning his house down?
Oh,
Probably his
yeah.
attitude
Yeah.
would change drastically.
A little something to dance on Charlie Kirk's grave too. Yeah, so that shows you what kind of a guy this guy is. He's a piece of shit. If he were burning alive, I wouldn't piss on him to put him out. Inside you are 2 bricks. Throw at a cop. Use me to build the community. Okay. OSR Edgelord for $1. Does the person in last place get a sissy ass participation trophy? Probably. Yeah. Probably not worth the paper it's printed on, Steve. DM James for 10. Hold on. You want me to give him? I'll give him another one of the.
Give him another new one.
Newbies. Yeah. Why not? And then here we go. Yeah.
You are my #1 guy.
That's requested last week. This guy's a fat.
How about I put it back up?
Say, I mean, little itchy trigger finger there. This guy's a fat LARPer who gets bossed around by his wife. Have you ever met him, James? I know there's been some encounters with him at like Page. Like people have encountered him at like Page. Not this guy talking, but like Dave. I think we're talking about from Gamers on Games. He's a piece of shit. Oof. It's not violence. His house is fair. Yep. Shunny me boy.
I got something for him.
Go ahead.
You have nice manners for a thief and a liar.
I'm gonna give him one more on top of that because I'm in a giving mood and everybody's being so good tonight with all the technical difficulties. Last of the newbies.
I'm glad you did.
I'll work on the volume on that one. Get the color up on that too. 5 memberships from Shawnee. Thank you so much.
That was
Shawnee.
super nice. Thank you.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Doc Belmont. Yeah, that post is 100% reverse. Talking about this one. Yeah. If you leave fascists alone, they will hurt and murder innocent people. If you leave anti-fascists alone, they'll hang out with their friends, drink craft beer, smoke weed, go to concerts, make love. Press X'd out there. Hike, rewatch Game of Thrones, spend time with their kids and relax. Yeah, as if you guys have any kids. Give me a freaking break. Anti-fascists don't want to have to be out in the streets fighting Nazis. Are you kidding me? You had to literally invent new Nazis to go out and fight. You had to literally invent.
This centipede is a predator.
Yes.
Centipede.
Those glasses are still circling the earth.
Like a satellite.
Yes, yeah. Oh, my Lord. All right, let's...
Got one more here, buddy.
Okay, yep. Underleaf for 10. Hidden
Say Christ is Lord.
Say it.
Say Christ is Lord. Say it.
These anarchists don't understand how anarchy would actually go down because if they did, they'd realize they'd be the first to go.
That's
Yep.
right.
Too true.
Well, that and communism too. Like all these people who are like these big commies nowadays. It's like once the hardcore commies get in, the bureaucratic business types, like the Stalins and that, and the Lenins, you guys are dead. They have no. There's an old saying: "Who needs revolutionaries after the revolution's over?" It's like all these people that are about causing trouble. You're the first ones to go. Once your purpose is served, you're done.
There's already a plan for them.
Yeah, it's happened time and time again in every communist country. As soon as like the people that help get them into power, afterwards, they're put in camps. They're just outright killed, mass graves. But just keep believing that if you want. James for 10. Yeah,
Clear out of here.
I went into his stream and roasted him for 2 hours about a year ago. I wish I could have seen that, buddy. Thank you very much. Ryan again. My algo.
Man, quick. Double D, you gotta let me do my job.
Yep.
Bitter dregs.
My algo is a lefty echo chamber. These people now believe ICE is buying incinerators to recreate Auschwitz. Can't reason with these nanards. If you try, prepare to drink the bitterest dregs. What are nanards? I must confess. Do you guys know? Am I the only one who does?
I don't know, but I like it.
I like it. Ryan, explanation, please.
Pay that man his money.
I say we create our own game, says Jeffrem for 10 in response. Pinochet's Happy Helicopter Rides. Giving flying lessons to commies, loons, and extremists to score points and put smiles on regular people's faces. Oh, yes, I'm liking that. Craig over on YouTube.
I love knowledge. Hey, Double D!
Thank you very much, sir. Marxist libertarian. Yep. What the hell is that? I wish I knew. That's the satanic Christian. Yep. Good point. Good to see you, Craig. Thank you. Good to see all of you guys. Thank you for hanging in there. A lot of weird stuff going on, but we adapt, we overcome, we improvise, as Gunny said.
That mouse cock.
Yeah. Badger says for 2. Yeah, but that wasn't real communism. And my answer to that is always, why don't we do real capitalism? But before we try real communism for the 10th time, why don't we try real capitalism for the first time? Not watered down. Nenard says, a person that's so retarded that in order for them to be told they're a retard, it must be said in their own language. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Thank you very much. Keeping me. I'll tell you what.
I know what he wants.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to take care of
You know, as she likes to say, you know, lanterns are lit, so are the tits.
She's my cherry pie.
Marisha.
This is just a component breakdown and unboxing.
These lazy YouTubers. When I looked at this video had 4 views, and it wasn't dropped today. This video had 4 views.
So his mom, himself, us.
Yeah.
The creator of the game.
His boyfriend.
The creator of the game. Yeah. His boyfriend. Yeah, his boyfriend. Yeah.
So his own people aren't even looking at it.
He can't even be bothered to do a comprehensive, I'll do the rules later.
This is going to be
This is just
your track. Folds out. Like so.
I hate this guy. But I'm done with him.
Listen, even if, regardless of your political persuasion, that looks like a fucking trash-ass game.
Oh, it does, yeah.
There's stupid, what are we doing here? Throwing a little fucking glove around?
Yeah, a little glove on a string, trying to knock it over.
What the fuck are we doing here?
It's so fucking retarded.
It's so stupid.
Just cut the string with some scissors, then what do you do?
Game over. They didn't think of that one.
Do you guys know what looks maxing is?
No. I'm learning a lot tonight.
I don't have the spoons
familiar.
for it.
You don't have the spoons for it. What was that, Zolt?
I'm vaguely familiar with these new age terms.
Right. I was gonna say Ryan. I'm gonna bet Ryan out there is into looks. The oddest thing happened. It's kind of drawn like Gen X, this Gen Xer, and a bunch of others into Gen Z. At least there's a little intersection here because I think it's fascinating. Doc Belmont. And these are the YouTubers that ask for $500 to review your game. Yeah, exactly. Shit that I wouldn't even ask for. I don't ask for anything to review because I don't really do them. But I wouldn't ask for anything. Maybe like a copy of it. But I basically just do all my promotions for people I like. So am I leaving money on the table? I don't know, maybe. But I couldn't sell my soul like some of these people do. That's because I have a soul. Yeah, to Cheney special. Don't you dare ruin this, Ryan. Don't you dare ruin this. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going, bro. All right, so there's this thing called looks maxing. I think it's kind of a counter movement to all these women these young women that are becoming insufferable. Like no man is good enough. They got to be like 6'4", and make at least $200,000 a year. So some of these guys are like, well, all right, we'll match that. Guys like this is clavicular. Hold the chats for a moment if you could, Crazy Mouse.
Sure.
We'll get through this. Get to them in a moment, guys. Thank you. Clavicular is the lead looks maxer. He does a lot to look like this, which, I'm sure is tradition, obviously, handsome guy, I guess, but he does a lot of weird things, like including breaking, like micro-fracturing the bones in his face.
I've heard of that.
I think he takes like controlled doses of meth and just like weird stuff. He does like a lot of stuff. But he's becoming famous because, and the thing is, he looks old, but he's like 19 or 20. He's famous for like, this is kind of how he got famous, doing stuff like this.
So she got a 3.5. Why and how can she improve?
Well, her mid face is way too long. Obviously, she's got the jowls coming in, horrible nasolabial folds. Horrible total facial width to height ratio. Just really bad age indicators. But obviously, at 30, that's not something really that's going to surprise me. Her upper maxilla is super recessed, horrible infraorbitals. That's why your under eyes are coming in like hell. Really recessed chin. All the facial convexities are wrong. Her radix is recessed.
How can I send him money?
Moving on. Honestly, there's not a single good thing about her face. So her alar base, the width of her nose is incredibly large. Her nasal bridge is incredibly wide. Obviously you've got bimaxillary protrusion. So your bite is all off. Just everything is wrong.
That's fine.
So just
sit there and take it. That's fine.
I would rate you the lowest, definitely.
I'd rate you the lowest.
On the panel.
Why are you not a sergeant?
What's the number?
I would arguably say like 1.5 or 2. Like genetic defect, dead end.
Yeah, that's great.
Genetic defect, dead end. Genetic dead end. Now this is something, if this took place like 10 years ago, we'd be like, oh, what a dick. But like all these women that sit in these panels, we all know like kind of like who they are, what they are. So I think a lot of guys are just like, fuck it, this is hilarious. Just watching this guy just go to town on these women who think they're
Look at his viewership. Look how many people are live on his stream right now.
That's Fresh and Fit. He was on Fresh and Fit. This isn't his.
Fresh and Fit is
huge. They're gigantic. Fresh and Fit.
I like they were all out with the red cups.
Yeah, the solo cups. Yeah. So anyway, he's making it around. He's pretty famous now. I'm kind of ambivalent. Like I said, I kind of like chuckle when he does this kind of stuff.
I thought it was going to be the guy, and maybe it still is, who goes out on the streets and he talks to women about how superficial they are, and then he pulls out a scale and he goes, "Go ahead, and step on the scale."
I haven't seen that. Oh, that's kind of funny.
But I don't know if that's him.
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't seem to be his style. No. He'll tell them
Double
exactly.
D, I disagree. That's exactly
I'm actually
his
writing
style.
this shit down.
He's ripped on their faces.
Okay.
All he would do is rip on their weight.
All right, so this happened. So this, do you know what mogging is?
I
You guys are gonna get up to speed here on Gen Z speak.
I'm learning.
This is frame mogging. So Clavicular, the guy on the right that we just saw, was in Arizona State, ASU. And this guy comes up to him. This is a frat guy. As you can see, this frat guy, he's got a pretty good V shape, doesn't he? So this is called frame mogging. Like it's just basically you're showing somebody up in a picture. Like taking a picture with him, a real friendly one, but like the guy on the left is like laughing because he's like, I'm totally more ripped than this guy who's famous on the internet for being ripped. So he built his entire brand around analyzing bone structure, as we saw in frame ratios, and he got brutally frame mogged by an ASU frat guy on his own stream. Wait till you see where this goes. This is going to go to a crazy place. The universe writes better comedy than any of us. All right. Fair enough. This is the video.
Crimson Tide. Look, you stopped. You got me by a lot. I stopped gymming. Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, so I think he's starting to realize, like, I just got shown up.
Hey.
Now Andrew Tate sees Clavicular, and listen to what he says.
You can't be frame mogged.
I know.
You can't
I
be
know.
frame mogged.
Done.
We're going to fix it. Run. You can't be frame mogged by fucking some frat leader in Arizona. I'm not here to frame mog you. I'm here to make sure you don't get frame mogged. This is your chance. There is no tomorrow. Okay. This is it.
Okay.
Just like some of the stuff around it is just hilarious. Like that Star Trek episode, the frame mogging of Clavicular. This stuff just had me in fucking stitches, man. It's hilarious. All right, so now we get to the apex of our story. So there's like a whole like leaderboard of all these like look max chads. Like Clavicular is always like number one, and then I think briefly he got taken over by the ASU frat guy. All right, so this is Clavicular's understudy, Androgenic from Australia. 6'5" Australian Terra Chad, Androgenic, has flown to the U.S. and bone smash maxed in order to hunt down the ASU frat leader and engage in a mog-off to avenge Clavicular after the brutal frame mog incident that took place last week. So this is androgenic now. This is a girl confronting him.
You are not him.
She says, "You are not human looking."
Huh? I am human in every regard. I mobbed you to death. I already have 5 girls in my harem tonight. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing?
Note that hair, man. Kind of a boyish mop.
How dare you talk shit to me? Who the fuck are you? You're an LTV and everyone's going to call you that. Who are you? Your mid-face ratio is cooked.
I did see this.
All right. Here we go.
Don't let your kick off.
Look at the guy in the background.
Oh.
It's a wig.
What?
No.
What?
Fraud
That's
maxing.
Right. Looks maxer androgenic caught fraud. They call it fraud maxing. Hat snatch revealing he's been wearing a wig the whole time. He was supposed to avenge Clavicular and frame mog the ASU frat leader. This is Gen Z's 9/11. All right, 1 second here.
We got to go back.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, if you're that ripped, why wouldn't you just go bald at that point?
I know. Yeah, exactly. DM James. I'm going to show that for a 10.
What is the soup du jour?
It's the soup of the day.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
You can see this right on the right there. I bet his wife and her boyfriend don't even watch his vids or streams.
That was back for the brick game.
Yes, that was the brick guy, yeah. Thank you very much, James. Go down here. Doc Belmont, man, I'm happy being out of the dating game and happy with who I'm with. Feel like I got on the last chopper out of NAM. Yep, if you're happily married now, you don't want to go anywhere. Okay, I think we're caught up on the chats.
Hold on.
Go ahead, you can come on up. There we go. Hey, dog brother, sword sisters, says DB. Crazy week so far and ready to chill. Hope everyone is doing well. You got it, brother. Thank you so much.
That's the one we got.
Yep, that's the one. Yep. I think we just missed that because we were just looking at Rumble. And breaking news. Yep, breaking news. Here we go. All right, so we will we'll finish this out here. But yeah, somebody whose whole like vibe and like career is made on how he looks.
It's not good.
I mean, I gotta say,
it's really. I have to be honest. I mean, I thought it was a given. It was a wig. Like when he was talking. That's the same guy that was just talking to that girl when she said, "You're not real.
Yeah.
You're not real."
Yeah.
Like his hair looked fake then.
Mm-hmm. I mean the memes are flying. Polish dad. Is that like that one? Polish dad is going.
That looks like Mr. Incredible.
It does, yeah. It's over. Same photo. If you look at it, this brother is like he's like the devil on this guy's shoulder. He's like literally on his shoulder, like telling him like, "Hey, I bet you if you go up to him, pull that thing. That's a wig." He probably saw what you saw, crazy.
Satan is everywhere.
Boom. Androgenic trying to make the best of it. There is no coming back from this, says someone. The hair transplant was 4 weeks ago. My comeback is imminent. I don't know.
It's over.
It's all over, as Mitchell Gann said. This is funny because now there's Androgenic's top recruit, Connor Murphy, proved his jawline is 100% real and officially claimed the undisputed jawline crown. This is a whole thing, man. Look at that jaw. The funniest thing, though, you'll appreciate this, Crazy Mouse, is what this guy said. They all look like Dick Tracy.
Yeah. They do. Rubbing them out.
Oh, my God.
Rubbing them out.
I want Tracy dead.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, so that's Double D's intersection with...
That last dude...
Maxing.
That last dude just put a giant target on his chin. I'm like, all right, zoom in on that right there. Right hook, bam.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
Speaking of chins, I heard Jake Paul's jaw didn't heal correctly. They have to re-break it or something like that.
Oh my God, really?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, doctor.
Ouch.
Well, speaking of that, we think we even set this up. We don't.
This is absolutely not a video that I expected to make anytime soon, if ever. But the most famous and most impactful women's MMA fighter of all time, Ronda Rousey, is making her return to the cage, fighting for Jake Paul's most valuable promotions against Gina Carano, who's even more of a pioneer in women's MMA than Ronda Rousey. She was actually around before Ronda, and this was a fight that a lot of hardcore MMA fans wanted like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, and now we are actually getting it.
I heard they got to do like 4 times the amount of tests that they normally have to for this fight, because Ronda Rousey talks about how many concussions she's had, and Gina Carano is in her in her 40s?
Yeah, she got to be in her 40s.
So they're making sure that this is even a good idea.
Doable, yeah. I mean, the whole world is good. It's going to be like 98% of the world is going to be rooting for Gina Carano. I guess just like they were like Mike Tyson, you know, when he was fighting Jake Paul. But I mean, Father Time is brutal. So even though we pretty much nobody really likes Ronda Rousey, I mean,
I'd say Father Time is undefeated with the exception of in the sports world. I'm going to say George Foreman and Tom Brady so far.
Yeah.
And
there's always exceptions.
Realistically, I'm going to say LeBron is beating Father Time right now.
There's some promotional stuff out there, Joe. She's lost. She's already lost most of it. I mean, I don't want to say she's lost all of it. She's going to come in heavier than she's probably ever been. Now, Zolt, you're the huge MMA guy here. What do you think of all this?
Indeed. Well, to be honest, they're both past their prime, so it's probably just going to be a pretty boring fight for the most part. That's my guess.
2 different styles, right?
Yeah, like in my opinion, Ronda Rousey was always a one-trick pony. All she ever had was the arm bar. And at the time of her like rise and success, women's MMA wasn't even a thing. So all she was fighting was a bunch of tomato cans. As soon as she fought anyone with any skills, she got knocked out.
Yeah.
And Gina Carano, like she was pretty much in the same era, just fighting a bunch of people that were garbage as shit. So these are like two can crushers way past their prime fighting each other. Could go either way because neither one of them are any good. That's my honest opinion.
Boy, that's brutal. We love Gina though because of all
all
the shit she went through with Disney.
Yeah,
and all that,
I love
and
Gina
the Mandalorian
Carano.
and all that.
I even like Ronda Rousey, to be honest. I think she's retarded but hilarious. But yeah, I don't think either one of them are going to be like very good at fighting. I don't expect it to be a good fight.
Ronda can look so hot at times, and then like you'll see some pictures of her, and you're like,
she just looks like a dude sometimes.
She flat out looks like a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you'll see her here, and it's like, oh man,
she was good looking on Saturday Night Live. Remember when she hosted?
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Now she squeezed out 3 kids?
That I don't know.
I think since she's been retired.
I've heard her. People refer to her as Butterface.
Butterface
or Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Like there's nothing wrong with that face. There.
I think
that's
you know,
touched up. I know.
I think I think they're both attractive women, even for their age. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? I'm not going to watch. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, too, you always gotta throw respect on anybody that's willing to get in there and fight somebody. So, you know, I'm certainly not doing that.
For sure. Brian Smaller, I stopped doom scrolling YouTube. Now I only watch D&D for RPG/pop culture fix. Yep. Got half my winter firewood done and finished 5 28mm units for my ACW armies. American Civil War. Do you do the whatchamacallit? The people who make bolt action like that? Because I actually do have a box set of ACW. Like I got the huge one, so not quite painted yet. It's a beast. Thank you very much, Brian. Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I'll give it a watch. I keep asking Mrs. D, like, do you still watch Netflix? Because I'm fine getting rid of it, but she still does. So it'll be interesting. I don't care to see Carano get her face fucked up. I'd rather see her OnlyFans, but I think she wants to get her career jump started. Well, I think I heard rumors she might be going back to The Mandalorian, maybe.
Really?
I mean, I heard. I mean, she got a huge settlement from Disney. I don't know if maybe that was part of it. Like she was able to ease their financial blow by promising her, maybe a couple seasons of something. But who knows?
Well, I hope so. If she goes back, then I'll start watching it again.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were still making that show. I thought it was over.
Oh, there's a movie coming out. I know.
Oh, okay.
My guess is they'll do something with it. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, everybody's gonna be rooting for Gina Carano, but she's pretty old. But Gina Carano's hot. Like she was kind of bulking up there. It was hard to ignore. But they did some promotional stuff for this. If you can just look around for it, it's on that MV Promotions site. They spend most of the time with Rhonda, and then they show Gina. And Gina's lost some weight, and her hair is like beautiful. She's a really good looking woman.
Mm-hmm. She looked great in the Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah. That was back when she was probably still fighting, though, right? Or at least close.
I think
to.
so. Yeah.
Lord Oz says that the movie comes out in May. The new not Gina Carano.
The Mandalorian movie.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
All right.
Oh boy, was that a teaser?
All right, we got
a teaser or toothache.
Not if you get your teeth knocked out in that new Bricks game.
Hi, friend.
Back to back.
There we go.
Uh-oh. So we're still talking about old man energy here.
And this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about the biggest problem in Dungeons & Dragons, in my humble opinion.
And I just picked up a DoorDash from Papa John's. It was just right in the commercial, right in the backdrop. And I'm headed to my drop-off right now.
The biggest problem, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the biggest problem in Dungeons & Dragons, in my humble opinion. All right, here we go. By far, the biggest problem in Dungeons & Dragons today is old men. All right.
Old men.
Okay.
Old man.
Like Gandalf, or are we talking like, what are we talking here?
Elminster.
Right. So let's get into it. Okay, so what is the problem with old men and Dungeons & Dragons? Well, the
looks maxing Scott says underneath it. Underrated comment.
Well,
there.
old men have money to buy.
Brian, this is for you from Chris.
Hey, were you the guy that suggested? Okay.
Where you guys suggested Leadwood.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Majority, that's 51% of old men have useless old man energy and display useless old man behavior. Okay.
Let's clean this up real quick here. Sometimes these places, you place the order, and then they use DoorDash to deliver for you. Right.
That happens a lot for me.
Yep.
Third party.
Yep.
You got third partied, as they say. Doc Belmont for $1. He looks like he got electrocuted. Check out that hair.
That's right.
It's like Bill the Cat, that old comic. Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you what that is now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you.
He was at a restaurant, and he overheard some old guy talking and ran his mouth, and some retired bricklayer got in his face and
yeah,
roughed him up.
Yeah.
They give him the old slapperoo.
How we fix it, right? And so I'll list out what
was that noise?
The behavior is as I list
Put it on the bingo card.
That was a retired.
But one, I think it's very important to acknowledge. So Dungeons & Dragons is really precious to me. I think Dungeons & Dragons is extremely valuable to the world. If you don't know that, you're just like a ridiculous ball-flapping fool. And that's okay. There's lots of them in the world. It's not okay. There are lots of those in the world.
But YMCA earlier?
He's all over the place.
I understand. You're an ignorant fool. You think Dungeons & Dragons is a game and it doesn't matter. You could not be more wrong. Literally billions of dollars, thousands of jobs are on the line. And when I say billions, I'm not joking. I mean like billions and billions and billions and thousands and thousands and thousands, billions of dollars.
How many silver pieces is that?
Can we get a translation?
That takes up 4 slots in your
how many
on your
slots
Shadow Dark game sheet.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs are on the line. This is not like legitimately
Overkill,
right?
Joey.
Okay, I could go into great
Let's talk
detail.
about one other thing that's missing tonight. His lobster hands. Where are those mittens at?
Yeah. Maybe that was just an experiment. Experiment gone horribly wrong.
I want to stay focused. All right.
We want to stay focused.
So first of all,
He's
what
on
is
probation.
Occasional dabbler. Billions and billions of years.
Problem with old men.
Billions and billions.
Well, their
of
useless old man
dollars.
energy and their useless old man behavior slows momentum on Dungeons and Dragons. And that cannot be allowed. That cannot be allowed, in my humble opinion. We need to take action to move this back. Okay, and the first thing is to convince old men to change their behavior and abandon old man. To first abandon old man, useless old man energy, and then abandon useless old man behavior. Okay, all right. So I didn't really know what to do about this problem until I saw the problem in a different space, right? And I think one of the reasons why is I love Dungeons and Dragons, and frankly, I love a lot of old guys who love Dungeons and Dragons, right?
I love
I got a bunch of them, right, that I think are really precious, right? Like,
They're all shits.
He gave up on. I guess that didn't happen, and he's just like, sorry, Carne Asada, you're on your own.
I would say Frank Menser, right?
These are the old men he likes. Frank Menser, okay,
and
Hugh Hefner.
Derek. I got a long list.
Jeter.
You know what? But this is pretty hard. So I'll just put Frank there, right? Like there's a whole bunch of people, right? But there's yeah.
Marlon Brando.
Let's keep moving.
Carl
All right.
Sagan.
Carl Sagan.
And actually, it was hard, but I saw this in a different space, and I immediately realized what the problem was and what the fix was, or what the
somebody
start
got
of the
that
fix
reference?
is. All right, so let's get into it. So where did I see this problem in a place that was removed from Dungeons and Dragons? I saw it at church. Okay, so I'm an evangelical Christian, and so I go to church, and they have a new pastor. They have a pastor who doesn't
Say Christ is Lord.
That's the best way to say that. And he's an old man, right? And so he starts his sermon. And actually, he did a good job in the sermon in that I take notes, so I can tell if you're a good pastor or not, right? Because one,
I went and watched a preacher once, and I actually brought a notebook. It was remember my friend Jamie Gore?
Yeah.
He was a preacher, and I went and I thought, out of respect for Jamie, I want to really pay attention to what he's talking about. So I actually took notes, Scott. Yeah. So I'm with you on that one.
Difficult for me to take notes is because you're bouncing around, you don't have a point, blah blah blah. Notes are extremely powerful. I take no. I'm Thor when it comes to notes. I'm one of the best note takers on the planet.
Was Thor good at taking notes? I'm unaware of that.
I think he was known for having a hammer, but I could be wrong.
I am the Thor of note takers.
He said notes are extremely powerful.
Yeah, there's some mixed metaphors there.
And this allows me to listen to you, and because I'm taking notes, I'm paying proper attention. And I don't think it means what you think it means. This guy did not suck, but man, did he have useless old man energy. So I wrote down everything he wrote. I wrote down points throughout his entire sermon, and no less than like a half a dozen points were bangers. Absolutely helpful. Illuminated the scriptures. Did a good job. Some of it was pure, utter, unmitigated garbage that did not belong in any church service.
He's
in
a
any
judgy
church service
motherfucker,
ever.
isn't he?
Okay. All right, so let's get into that part.
In
Okay,
my
so
humble
let's talk
opinion,
about
I
useless
like
old
that part,
man energy at church, and then how it illuminates a useless old man energy and a useless old man behavior fix for Dungeons and Dragons. Here we go.
What was that? A herd of cats crossing the street.
The roads in Philly just must be awful.
You know how sometimes
Or he
traffic stops for like when ducks are crossing? He doesn't bother with that.
When the geese are on the road.
He doesn't.
He's not slowing down for a train.
I got a
crossing.
dash to deliver.
Nothing.
Trying to see how many points he can score.
I saw a lady do that over by the Wegmans over by us.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago. Just
Ran
plowed
right
through a whole
over.
bunch of like 15 or 20 little ducklings and 2 adult ones. Just
You're kidding.
Oh man, it was awful.
Was it like some old lady who just lost control?
It was some angry 30-something-year-old, weighing more than me. Just can't wait to get to her fucking McDonald's or something.
Jeez.
Like, it was awful.
Ugh.
All right. So what did he do? He said, "Hey, everyone, I got to tell you something. But those young people next to you, you see that young man, that young woman next to you? Wake them up. Wake them up. All right? Tell them to get off their phone. Tell them to stop the TikToking. Listen up. Listen up. And I was like, oh, I like actually took my pen off the paper. I looked up. A lot of times I'm not looking at the speaker, right? Because I looked up and I was like, oh, something important here. He's telling the young people to wake up, right? He's telling the young people, hey, I'm an old man. I got, I lived 50, 60 years. I got wisdom to tell you, young person. Let me give you some good, solid wisdom, right? I'm like, okay, this is good, right? Like, so, and get this.
Get to the point.
He's not wrong. A lot of the young people, right?
God.
They are asleep, right? And they are on their phones. And that's a good thing. Wait, what? What did you just say, Scott? Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Right? Why? Well, for one thing, you need them in the church, right? The reality is, like, and you know what? If you
So it's good that they're on their phones because you need them in the church. That doesn't track.
What does this have to do with Dungeons and Dragons? Get to the point, dude.
if you get young people into a church, I don't care if they're asleep. I don't care if they're on their phone, right?
It's not really
Why?
the message that we're focused on here. He's just trying to accumulate body mass. That's the goal.
That's you know who does that? Unions do that. They want bodies. They don't want good workers. And I'm a union person.
Call it body maxing.
Why, Scott? They need to hear the sermon. No, they really don't, right? Like, well, why not, Scott? Why wouldn't they need to hear the sermon? Because the church isn't just a sermon. They're going to hear the worship. Can't be TikToking in the middle of worship, and they aren't. They're singing along. And also, you know who brings young people to church? It's generally the grandma, right? Like, and when she comes in, everybody shows her kindness. They show her respect. They're like, hey, Isabel, how you doing? And like, they trade courtesies, right? And they hug, and they show love and kindness. Hey, how's your back been feeling? And they show you how a young person should treat an old person, right? And they see the love of Christ, and they see the community we have. They don't need to hear the sermon. They're not ready for that.
Is this
right?
a spell he casts? Like
confusion?
No, it's filibustering.
The filibuster spell.
It's like a diversion so that the thief can sneak around back or something. Like, what the hell is he yapping about?
Wait, what happened to my wallet?
They just need to know that
Garibay.
the church is a good place where good people go, and not everything that happens in there sucks, right? And just the coming in and the going out. And by the way, we have coffee, we have snacks, right? They don't have to be in on everything. And they're young. They don't need to listen to the sermon yet, right? If they do, great. But if they sleep through that, or if they TikTok through that, who cares, right? They get to see their grandmother treated with respect and
Christian.
Yeah. In some ways, I see what he's saying. Just get them in and maybe get them used to going, and then maybe they'll be in there. But I mean, last thing, if I'm going to church, I don't want to hear somebody playing TikTok videos.
See,
every fucking restaurant I go into now, people are blaring they're watching YouTube or TikTok, and they have no regard for how loud it is.
Mm-hmm. Double D, do you realize what you just did? So I've often said we agree with Scott mostly. Yep. And you actually just did.
Oh, yeah.
We agree with him so much. He just has a really weird way of getting to the point.
Yes. Yeah, because generally speaking, I see what he's saying here, but he says it in such a weird, silly way. He gets people off the point almost. Doc for $1. I'd hate to play a game DM'd by Garibay. Each encounter is equivalent of the Silmarillion. An anecdote, man, not a filibuster. Yep, well said.
kindness and love and deference, right? They get to see that Christians can be interesting and can be loving and kind and are not all hypocrites, and that has incredible value, right? They don't need to hear this. Right? That's not the only thing. They'll hear the worship. They'll see women and men weep as they raise their hands to the Lord. They don't need to hear the sermon. They'll get there where they can engage with everything, but they don't need to, right? But he's like, hey, and it was totally okay for him to call out and say, hey, these guys are sleeping and they're TikToking. Not a problem.
Scott is deeply mistaken. The youth do not want a vapid Christ. Yeah. I mean, I think young Christians, they're coming into the church now because they're just sick and tired of like the way society is. So they're coming in. I think you're right. They want like the full Monty, so to speak.
It's not about the punch and pie anymore.
Yeah. Like this would have been true. Like pick a time from like 1950 to like 2010 or whatever. But as more and more people are just getting tired of modern society, I see what Ryan's saying. They're coming in like, okay, no more of this faggotry. You know, when I step into the church, I don't want to see anything like that. I want to hear the word of God.
Okay. But now you got their attention. Now you got them up, right? Now, like.
But I do see what he's saying. He's a little out of date, I guess, would be the only thing. But I think what he's saying is just get them in there and maybe they'll stay. I don't know.
You know, people are shaking them away.
Maybe he's talking about like really younger kids, you know, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 years old.
Right. Hey, this old man has wisdom he's going to drop on high from you. He's been alive for 6 decades, right? He's learned hard lessons, young man, young woman, and he's about to drop some wisdom on you, right? So listen up. This is going to be helpful. This will aid you this week in what you're doing and what you, and you know, this is going to be useful to you. This is actually going to be a powerful, useful thing for you. You ready?
How long is the DoorDash ride?
Together. And he says, you know what, young people? Let me tell you.
That doesn't enter into it, by the way. He'll finish the video before he's worried about the meal getting cold.
Because he's there now.
He is there now.
He put it in park.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. His useless old manery was spinning up like
This will be the first time we see the recipient come to his window and pound on it. Give me my fucking food.
Scott, please.
A Porsche. Oh my gosh. So here's what he says. Put down your phone, young man, young woman. Put down your phone. Get yourself a Bible that doesn't have to plug in. And sit down and read the physical Bible. What? Are you joking? Are you literally like, oh, so you said, hey, young man, young woman, wake up. I'm an old person and you need to listen to me. And you know what every single young person in that group was like? Okay, I woke up, right? I put my TikTok down, right? So what am I learning now? Oh, old people are just like Grandpa. They have nothing useful to say, and I should not have been disturbed from my slumber. And
My slumber.
You didn't need to say that because I could have told you that that's what you believed. Oh, my phone is useless? Oh, it's just the most powerful piece of technology ever created by humans. Oh, I should put down my phone, which will tell me, and in 15 seconds I can find a verse faster than you can, old man, anywhere in the word.
It's not
and
the
when
destination. It's a travel. It's to get there.
It's the journey.
Scott, you need to open the book and read it word for word.
They're calling it scripture mogging.
Scripture mogging.
I am so adamantly against what he's saying right now.
Get there, I can read it in 30 different versions.
Well, there's this undercurrent of anger I think he just has for like old people. Whenever I hear that, to me, that's always people who are like, they're staring at their own mortality a little bit. Like, I'm sure Scott's over 50 now, and so,
you mentioned it last time. Like he's like 54, something like that.
Yeah. And look, some people respond to it in a very centered and normal way, and others they go the opposite. Like, I'm not really old, man. I'm a youngster just like you. I don't know. I think some of this is just kind of a little bit of projection. Like he did have the nut of a fair point. Don't be so strict or rigid that you chase people out of church for a silly reason.
I get
okay.
that. I get that.
But I don't know. He's starting to lose me towards the end.
And I can immediately link to the
because it's all about just piling on quote unquote old men.
Greek, the Arabic, the Greek, the Aramaic, and the Hebrew. You useless, old, ridiculous codger. You suck.
Yes.
You suck.
Smash that like button.
You suck. You are stupid and you are useless. And you are ridiculous.
Wow, I actually really like my Aramaic player's handbook.
The Aramaic.
And I, as a young person, think that all old people are stupid, useless, and ridiculous. And thank you for waking me from my slumber to confirm it.
Nothing has defeated the WotC RPG empire.
Nothing.
Are you kidding? This Death Star is fully operational.
Right? Now I can continue to ignore Grandpa and not have to feel guilty about it. It is the worst.
Yes, please. There's a disheveled crazy. Need a medical intervention, please.
Unfortunately, they probably get that call so much they're like, Garabay's out delivering tonight.
He's whitelisted.
You know how like nurses always say like, you know, they can tell when it's a full moon because like the ER is just more full.
Yep.
The cops know when Garabay is on a DoorDash shift. They're like, oh yeah, the Garabay calls come in tonight.
Oh boy. Judge not, Scotty. Judge not.
Right, and I was
Thank
just
you,
like,
Badger.
what a shocking waste.
He can't help it, though. I mean, it's what he does. To be fair, it's what we all do.
Of bandwidth, right? And it wasn't a waste of time. It didn't take that much time. It was a waste of momentum, right? It was like
he's trying to sneakily pick his
we
pick
worked
his
really
nose right
hard
there.
in the church to engage young people. He set that church back by 5 years. Every single young person in that church is like, I wonder if there's a church that doesn't let old codgers talk. And like it was just like young people that said irrelevant things or things that didn't insult me, right? Or insult my intelligence. That'd be cool.
This is still
Like,
about
I just-
D&D,
I just-
right?
In theory, you know what? When they're leaving the church,
This is saving the game right now, right?
Apparently.
You know, like he was like, I'd like to kick you. Like he was like, how can I virtually kick you out the door? Right? There was just like no better way to do it.
when people
right?
are leaving his church, all the young people are looking at him and saying, "Don't look him in his eyes. Don't say anything to him. Just keep walking. Don't look at him."
You can follow your dasher on the app. So the mom is probably like, kids, pizza's here. And they're all just waiting at the door like Tiny Tim and like, please, sir.
More, please. Can I have me dinner? Yeah, no mittens this week, Shawnee.
What does this have to do with mum
Where do we
chums,
land
says
with Dungeons
Ryan?
and Dragons? So first of all, okay. Oh my gosh, here's the equivalent for Dungeons and Dragons. Let me tell you the story of. Well, it was Gen Con 1978, and here's the.
He's
gazebo
talking like
story
Jim
again.
Carrey.
Oh,
like as the Grinch.
You say that the new 2024 core rulebooks is diversified and embraces many different cultures and many different languages and many different types of people. Well, that sucks. Would you like to hear my old man prejudices? Yes, I would love to hear that again. Oh.
He just LARP sleeping in church.
Let me tell you, I see that you have your $150 3 books that have gone. You know, you have your 2024 core rulebook, 2024 core DMG, PHB, MM, amazing art, amazing layout, amazing writing. Well, wait, look, here's AD&D. Sorry, did I get dust in your face with my dusty old tome?
Dusty old tome.
That's so good.
Let me tell you how this
He's on
horrible
medication.
horribly written, horribly laid out, completely amateur bull crap
definitely
art
off it.
is going to be better than those books that cost literally
There it was.
millions of dollars.
That was an angry pick.
I think all that stuff he's mentioning, that's the kind of gatekeeping mechanism we need to bring back to the books.
I know. We need more. We need more of that. Much more of it.
Dollars to generate, right? Like your old man, old edition, like blah blah.
Lance, enjoy the stream. Go watch the Cavs play the Bucks. James Harden just broke his damn thumb. Oh,
Yep.
good lord. We were just
We're
watching them
talking about
last night.
last night.
Yeah. I'm like, when did Harden join the Cavs?
They were on like 8 out of 9 winning streak too.
He'll break your heart in every possible way.
Blah, right? Like we are kicking young people out of the hobby as fast as that pastor is kicking kids out the door with
that.
his
Yes,
useless
good.
old man energy, right? And we have equivalents 8 deep, right? And it's at every single local con. It's at every single national con. We need to get this gone.
Yep.
Right? So how do we do it? So first step, I'm going to say it right to you, right? Because I'm a 55-year-old man.
There you go.
I know there's a few you listening to me, right? 55,
He's got those
65,
crazy
75,
eyes going.
85. After that, you're probably dead.
Oh, holy moly!
Oh, that was good.
Oh, he's
that, you probably
completely off his medication.
After that, you probably dead.
After that, you probably did.
There's your drop from this, buddy.
Yeah, make a note of that. We'll do that. That's a good one. That is a good one.
I don't think there's a lot of 95-year-old. Yeah, I don't think so. All right? Listen up. You've got to stop this. Your useless old man energy has to stop. Nobody wants to hear your prejudices. Nobody wants to hear you talk about old editions. Nobody wants to hear.
Irony is that he sounds like a grumpy old man just saying all this. That's the bitter irony.
Old campaign.
It's old man energy,
Right?
both barrels.
Yes.
Does that mean we don't want to hear you?
Noted.
No, we absolutely want to hear you.
We will.
Right?
We'll clip it.
Get to the FLGS. Buy the 2024 core rulebooks and get in the shop, right? Not to Dungeon Master, to sit in the player's seat and show through play. There's lots of great new Dungeon Masters out there, and they need people at the table. They need those seats filled, right? And don't talk to them about what is good. Show them. Show them how to pay attention. Show them how to plus everybody else at the table, right? Show them what, like what kind of cool maneuvers can two old heads, how does a wizard help a fighter? How does a ranger help a bard, right? How does a rogue work directly with a sorcerer? Because you've been doing it for 5 decades. So show them, but show them with the addition they love. And give
and the addition I love.
Up the DM seat and start sitting in the player seat. Right?
It's like that Steve Buscemi meme. He just shows up to the game shop. Hello, fellow kids.
With his book bag. Yeah. Hello, fellow kids.
Don't talk about your old campaigns. Do the now with the now edition, right?
I'm sorry, Dan. My grandfather just passed this Sunday. He's a blessing to many people, including me. So Garibay can kiss my ass. Yep. Amen to that. And I'm very sorry for your loss. Yeah.
Our condolences.
Old man. I hate these people. Like, go to bed, old man. Ugh. Especially when they're old and they look like this. I mean, with all due respect, Scott, we love you, but come on. Jeff from
Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
Yes. Why do I have an urge to hold a doll up in front of Garibay and ask him, show me on the doll where Beck Me touched you? How shall he deliver without his magical gloves? The world may never know, Blue Druid, but thank you anyway. Craig Bragg for 5. I think Scott spends too much time in his own head. That's for sure. His car is a literal echo chamber. Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure you can probably vouch for that, Crazy Mouse. I'm sure you probably find yourself talking to yourself.
Oh, for sure.
During the...
Sometimes I come up with ideas for something while I'm just driving.
Yeah, you workshop them out loud a little bit.
Yep,
yeah.
for sure.
I mean, look, I do the same thing, and I work like 5 minutes from my house, so, and I actually do it. So, but I probably need to be a little grounded, and I know Crazy Mouse is grounded. I know everybody here is grounded. I'm not so sure Scott is. No, not so sure. Shawnee, me boy.
Our controvertible episode of Pigs in Space.
Actually, there's a great analogy here. Scott wants disengaged milquetoast fans and uninterested, malleable Christians whose values and beliefs have nothing to do with the source in either. Yeah,
I see it.
I think there's a fair point to make about that. He'll lure you in by like, I think, because he did another video where he's talking about Trump and he's like, I didn't vote for Trump in 2016. I voted for him in 2024. So you think like, Scott's MAGA. And then he proceeds to like water it down. That's all he does is he'll make a point that you find like kind of like interesting or agree with. And then he spends the rest of the video shitting on it or watering it down.
And then show them the old tricks in a new form, right? Oh, I don't like. Who cares what you like? Shut it, right? Lose your useless old man energy and stop your useless old man behavior. Get good, right? Get useful.
Get good.
And do it quick because you're close to death. Just like me.
Just like me. You know what's weird? If you think about it from a different point of view for this video, I'm going to guess that this dash from Papa John's to this house was maybe like 10 to 12 minutes. And he's been sitting here for like 3 to 4.
Oh, easy.
I bet he actually did a good job with this delivery until the very end when he was busy yapping in the parking lot.
He lost track. He lost the plot.
Yeah, he did.
Lost track of time, yeah.
Right, you got 5, 10, 15 max. But there's good things in you. We need to get here. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion.
Damn.
Nothing more, nothing less.
He's like,
The
you're going to
important part
die
is
in
when I
5
get your
years.
ear
You need to get in these
Get in the
game shops
comments
and
and
show
send
these
your
kids how to play D&D.
Please consider like
Before
a
you die.
Before you die.
Have a fetch millennium. There you go. All right, well, I tell you what, we'll do the lunacy montage, then we'll do the giveaway for Mad Scribe, and then we'll go over to Rumble and do our shorter movie. It's going to be a little different movie tonight. It's one that me and Zolt had watched. We think you're going to like it. It's less said the better right now. It's not going to be a classic. Like last week was a classic. Next time, I promise, we'll do a classic of the genre, like a legit good one.
Not last week, last movie.
Well, last movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 weeks ago, I should say. And probably 2 weeks from now, we'll do a classic. But this one is definitely worth watching. It is pretty.
You guys are going to want to see this.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to see this movie. You're going to have to trust me on that one.
Before you do start lunacy, here's this one.
Yeah. Ooh, Craig for 10.
Oh, let me see what I got for him.
They're schemers. Schemers trying to control their little worlds.
That being said, I upload car videos too on YouTube. Okay, but I like to think I'm a little less preachy and a little more cogent. But I'll let you all decide. Cough. Go watch. Go subscribe to
Craig's
Craig's channels. Cal, you can put the link to Craig's channel in the chat. Go over there and give a quick subscribe.
I'd do it, but I'd probably ban somebody.
I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you.
Gavin Newsom. Talking to the blacks. I'm just like you. How are you like us, Gavin?
Look at that stink face he's getting already.
Yeah. How are you like us?
I'm no better than you. You know, I'm a 960 SAT guy.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
I'm just like you. I did shitty on my SATs too, just like all you black people.
And, you know, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, you know, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech.
Just like you. I sucked at my SATs and I can't read. I like Nicki Minaj here. Yeah, his way of bonding with black people is to tell them how stupid he is and that he can't read. This means my first read on him was correct. He's been hands down so many things and put in a high position and never earned or deserved. Now, the craziest part of the footage that's going to haunt him forever, and this is true, if you watch the whole thing, he literally does slow down his speech.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
And talks like, oh, I'm talking to the dumb people now.
Code switching.
Yeah, I gotta slow it down. So I am glad there are people like Nicki Minaj out there who are like, fuck these guys, man.
Seems like she's kind of getting more into politics nowadays, too.
The right kind, too.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously so many of, her persuasion are on the other side. So it's good to have a sister on ours. Doc for 2. I'm just a retard like you. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out in a couple years.
What's he? What is he? The governor?
Governor of California.
Okay.
He'll run for president though.
Then let them take a picture before you can enter into Burlington.
So Burlington Coat Factory is making shoppers take photos before. Gee, I wonder why. Why would they do that? A store that is notorious for getting ripped off by, let's just say, 13% of the population. Now you have to take a picture going in.
Look at this shit. Oh wow. Y'all won't get nothing out of here.
I ain't going in there.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're on to me.
Yeah, they on to me.
That defeats the purpose of my trip.
So many prejudiced people in this Mexican restaurant.
It don't matter. You said, you're going to see. You said, you guys. Look how many people you said. You just said, you guys. So you mean black people. Nobody cares. Yeah, we're going to see. You're prejudiced. Go get your girlfriend. Go get your girlfriend. Because I'm about to call mine. Yeah, I see. So this is what happened, you guys. I said, Pico de Gallo. I'm in the Mexican restaurant having fun. And he looked at me like I just said, motherfucker. And he looked at me crazy, and I asked him, why are you looking at me like that?
You asked him?
I asked him a question. I asked him the question.
I did, and you are right. You can look.
It's just, if you want a symbol of like how white people have felt over the last 5 or 6 years, it's like this guy's face right now. Just we're so
He's
fucking
looking #fatigued.
Yeah, hashtag very fatigued.
Wherever you want to look.
He's just like, shut the fuck up, Shamiqua.
So she's fatigue maxing?
Looked at me crazy. Because you just looked at me crazy. You looked at me crazy, then you said you guys. So you talking about black people.
Everything you're doing is really crazy when I'm just ordering food.
Yeah, because you're arguing with a black girl.
I can argue with a black girl.
A black, white girl, you can't, but you're a man.
Don't get in my space.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I know you're right here. I asked you not to get in my space. I asked you politely.
I'm here.
Okay, well, I'm right here.
I was kind of hoping for a sequel to that where, it ends the way we all kind of wink want it to end.
Equal right and an equal left.
Yeah, equal rights, equal lefts. Yeah, exactly, Rogan.
And you know what? If we really wanted to get into the intersectionality of disability,
I love when
do we want to do that? I don't think we do want to do that.
Don't go there. She's gonna piss me off.
post-traumatic slave syndrome would be something that would be for real considered.
Post-traumatic slave syndrome. Look at the eyes never lie. The eyes never lie. Nor does the septum. I've had fatigue since 1980, says Amino.
That would be acknowledged as something real. I'm gonna start acting like it is. Let's be innovative, folks. Let's be innovative. You trigger my PTSS right now. Yeah.
PTSS, post-traumatic slave syndrome. Oh my God. For you guys keeping track of it. It's another thing you can keep track of.
You having a code switch around you? Yeah, actually feels like I'm dissociating from my identity.
I guess.
Yeah, so it's triggering my PTSS.
I guess because I'm a white man, I don't have the option to pick my ailment. My TD or my PT, whatever it is. I don't get to I don't get to pick that, do I? It's not legal for me to do that.
Calling me and the rage that's coming out. Yeah. The fight or flight response that's coming out. My PTSS. My post-traumatic slave syndrome. That's my ancestral trauma. And you might think I'm being petty. And I am. A little bit. I am. But actually, being the direct descendants of enslaved people and the racism.
It's all funny until you realize, like, this chick actually wants to dip her hand into your paycheck and pull a little bit out.
Very true.
Yep. to come all off at Timu. Good one.
We still deal with today changes our genes on a molecular level. It changes our genetics, causing physical, mental, emotional health issues. And how it manifests mirrors a lot of things that are already in the DSM-5. Fight or flight response, struggling with attention, dissociation, mood problems, mood shifts, autoimmune issues.
You missed the bird. She did bird hands at the beginning, Joe.
Yeah. Chronic anxiety, chronic depression. Yeah, all of that.
Looks like someone found the interweb there.
Mm-hmm. Go on and brag about it.
Don't ask her a question.
I hope you saw this last night. There's Jack Hughes on the left. Fucking hero of the country. And on the right, Connor Hellebuck, goaltender for Team USA. Outstanding O. Great moment.
But I just want to tell you that the members of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case my vote was more important, that I will soon be...
He was on fire last night, man.
Indeed.
He might have been the peak of his powers. He had like total command of that room. He was just calling out the Democrats for not standing. Like that Irina Zarutska's mother is there, the girl who got knifed to death on the train in Charlotte. He's looking at them. You're not even standing for that. He's just shaking his head. Trump was doing last night was making campaign commercials for Republicans if they're smart enough to do it for the next election cycle here coming up.
It wasn't even improv. Like, it was so predictable exactly how they would behave that he could just plan the traps.
Yeah, I'm sure when they were writing the speech, they're like, "Oh, they're not going to stand, so do this." Yeah. And the best part was he's like, stand if you agree that the first priority of the government is to protect American citizens over illegal aliens. Of course, every Republican rocketed out of their seat, and every Democrat, planted their ass in their fucking seat. And he's just shaking his head. He's like, not one of them, not one of you are standing. It's like you literally will protect illegal aliens over U.S. citizens. Yep. Moo. This cow gives chocolate milk. Talking about the sister. True story in hockey. 100% of murderers are black. Ooh. Are you talking about that guy over in England? The guy who used his blade as a lethal weapon?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I heard he mentioned they are gonna come later this week. I think the women's team maybe started to see how bad of a look that was, so I think they are gonna circle back this week because it really was a bad look when people thought they weren't coming. But he mentioned in the speech that they were gonna come, and of course he did a little joke when he called the men's locker room after the game. He's like, "Oh, I got to invite the women." He's like, "Or they're going to impeach me again." So, the players, the guys are just laughing it up, And
I love it too. Every time something like that happens where he is clearly joking, they try to make it seem like the most serious, malicious thing ever.
I may even have a couple in here of those women talking about that.
It's just so ridiculous.
Presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given and which has been given to many athletes over the years, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Connor getting the Medal of Freedom. He's got to go back to Winnipeg now. Going to boo him out of town.
They're all MAGA. I wasted 2 motherfucking hours of my life last night supporting my fucking husband, watching the men's American fucking hockey team take the gold, only to watch this morning America's FBI director partying it up in the locker room, and then to see the whole team sitting on a bench talking to the hemorrhoid, and they are fucking excited as fuck to go meet him.
She reminds me of that goblin in Lord of the Rings 2 Towers that was trying to eat the hobbits.
Yeah, where he's like, "Yeah, what about him over there?" I know the exact one you're talking about. It's a good puzzle. Yeah, she's. Can you imagine? Somebody is married to this creature.
Yeah, that was very surprising.
Yeah. Whoa. That's too much for me. Thank you very much. I could have been doing something else. I could have looked my husband in his peepers and said, "Fuck those bitches. Them bitches are MAGA." And I could have scurried off and not had to have been a supportive fucking wife for 2 fucking hours. So, is there a website that we could go to and check out our husband's teams to see who the fuck they support? You know what I mean? Because this team supports...
that maniacal...
Yeah, just total insanity seeping through.
Yeah, I'd opt for the real doll.
This administration and every fucking thing it's doing to our country.
I wonder how old she is. Is she
35?
Right. Yeah. She's 25. Looks like 102.
Yeah, she's 125 going on 80.
Okay, so fuck
you.
You, Team USA men.
Tattoos.
Imagine just having this much anger for a team that just won the gold, the president of the U.S. I'm sure if this took place 2 years ago and Biden called, they'd have had the same reaction. They'd have been like, "Fuck yeah." Because as they said, we're proud to be American. He didn't say, we're proud to be Republican. Just said we're proud to be American.
And congratulations, Team USA ladies.
To the USA men's hockey team, literally, all you had to do was not laugh at the joke.
Talking about the joke in the locker room about they're going to impeach me if I don't invite the women.
You know, because it's not funny.
It
But
is
I
funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
It
It
is
was when you
funny.
add the party
Yeah, it
with
was.
Cash Hotel, it's mega
She
losers.
got Wicked Witch of the West chin.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely does.
And your little dog, too.
We need clavicular to go to town on her. Your chin is pushed out way too far. Your biomaxial
Ratios.
Yeah, your ratios all off.
People
You're
on the
chopped.
right and a lot of men are trying to excuse the
Take care, Amino. Good night. Keep up the faith. We will.
Absolutely.
Yep, America. You got it, brother.
president's joke to the men's hockey team as, oh, it's just a joke.
It was.
Why are women always the butt of the joke? Because, like, yes, I heard the exact words that he was saying, but what I really heard and really saw is my dad making fun of me and making my podcast the butt of every joke for years.
I wonder why.
So you're telling us something.
Oh yeah,
about something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So you're
boy.
airing out your dirty laundry because you're pissed off at who?
I guess Trump is almost literally is your daddy. Daddy laughed at your podcast, and now you hate Trump for it.
Wear a fucking mask and wash your fucking hands. I can do everything in my power to not get sick.
This dude lost his voice screaming at the hockey team.
I think that's a woman.
Why is that guy so angry?
Anyway, so I just got back. Well, I didn't just get back. I got back like an hour and a half ago from.
Why do they like shirtless on a pillow? He's got the phone straight up in the air.
Because he's
But
putting him out. He's putting himself out there for the market there.
Which
He's putting
market is
himself
that?
out- well, there's obviously there's a market out
These
there.
pictures
Bingo.
were just for me.
That market. Queer as a $3 bill.
My dental visit, which I had to go to, I got no sleep last night because I was so anxious about it. Because it's just usual. Like,
Did you go to the
okay,
dentist
should I?
to find your fucking ears?
Hey, where are
Yeah,
they?
where are your
thought I
ears?
said-
Like, good point, Rogan. Where are those fucking ears?
I
You got
gotta
them
say,
cropped.
last time I seen a face like that, they called them grays, right? And their eyes are a lot bigger.
You hear in the gay community sometimes they crop their ears off so they can fit their heads up the butthole easier. But I don't know for sure.
Like a hamster, yeah.
I don't know if that's really what's going on or not.
Cropped and chopped.
Go? Is this worth taking the risk? But I needed to go. It was necessary.
I like the
So
little eye cross. He did
and
your
I,
eye cross.
with
You
his
had to go.
dental office.
You should have just given a nya.
So I have the office manager. She's willing to have everyone, all the staff, mask for me. We'll do it for you, which in itself it's so condescending and it irritates the fuck out of me.
But you're titillated by it. I know you are. You love it to death, but you got to play the.
That's why
act.
he's rubbing his nipples on
That's
his
right.
bed while he's talking about it.
Oh, that's it too. Like he totally enjoyed the power play of making everybody
Oh, yeah.
dance.
It's
for him.
attention maxing for sure.
Yes.
He's naked right now, for God's sake.
He's doing it again.
on a faux leather something or another.
That's the only way around this is that we have to accept that, for you, we'll do this for you. It's kind of like it's a quirk, where, we know you like to wear a red bow on your head, so we will all wear red bows on our head for you. It's for you. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I gotta say, I don't understand his point at all.
Nope.
Guarantee you that whole staff when he left, they were like, "Yeah, thank
What
you."
a
Can we?
douchebag.
Yeah. When he's like, "I'd like to make my next appointment," we are book solid.
Yeah. You were the butt of conversation for the
They
rest of
are
the day.
actively
bird hands.
hunting black and brown people in the street. Just 45 minutes from
Do you need a license for that?
my fucking house, Daquan Johnson.
Now, was that the brain surgeon, Daquan Johnson? Or the noted humanitarian?
I do remember
Daquan Johnson?
seeing him on my target list that I got emailed from the head of white people.
Yeah. Hunt this man down. Cheap. Tweet.
Was shot 4 times in the back of the head by Grand Rapids police officers.
Yeah, I'm sure it was they just said, "Hey, let's go shoot that guy 4 times in the back of the head. Let's just go do that."
Okay, lady, tell us why.
Yeah, because police officers don't wear body cams now. They don't have to explain themselves 100 times over. They know their lives are going to be ruined, so it would only be at the point of a gun where they would do this. But continue, Karen.
And in Marionette, Georgia, a young man who was reported missing at 21 years old was found hanging in a fucking tree in the woods.
It's called suicide.
And what?
They have to invent these things like it's the Deep South. They strung him up. You know, they had a kangaroo court trial and strung him up. It's suicide.
What's fucked up is this isn't the fucking first time just this year. Our government has made it clear to be as comfortable as you want to be to take down minority people. When images of the Obamas displayed as monkeys,
here we go again,
seems like a silly joke.
It is.
This is the result of that kind of racism. Nothing that this administration is posting is a joke or lighthearted. Every single post that goes on social media by those tyrants is intentional. It's intended for a specific
I think
audience,
so too, Biz Badger.
and they are lapping it up. Protect your people.
It's the thing, though. If you listen to these dumb fucking retarded Karens out there, you'd think like, oh my God, they're hunting Daquans in the street. Oh my God. Not true. None of it's
Maybe
true.
This is harsh. I don't know. But my kids are not allowed in spaces where there are only other white kids.
That's good. Let's see how that works as a life strategy. Let's see how that works. I'm not predicting anything. I'm just saying.
You know what's better than a cup of coffee and a cigarette in the morning? Surviving an attempted murder conducted by our government. Fuck you, Pam Bondi. I am immortal.
Oh, honey, buddy, you're not. Yes, your body is going to revolt against you tough. The assassination is going to come within.
I was gonna say we know the mind is already gone.
Yes.
No need for a headshot there. Wow.
I am so tired of white men trying to tell me that what ICE is doing is good. They should be trying to deport these illegals. I am so tired of these white men trying to tell me that race is no longer an issue in this country, that it's just a matter of money, and that we don't need any sort of systems of equity in this country to help uplift those that we have been dehumanizing for centuries.
I'm so tired of women wearing stockings that are on these shorts.
I know.
Can we say stripper pole? Where's the stripper pole at?
So tired of white men trying to tell me that a woman.
Deep mental illness here, though. You just watch the whole picture. You know, the voice, the hands, the fingers together like Spock. There's some stuff going on here.
Woman's worth is tied to what they are wearing. It is tied to
1,000-yard
whether or
stare
not they can or do have children. I am so tired of white men.
Guys, if you are still dual logged in on YouTube, just type something, because I think I'm on Nightbot, and I think it's just set up on YouTube. My apologies, guys. Like I said, everything was kind of fucked up tonight. We're going to do the giveaway here.
Do you want to just do the giveaway next week when everything's taken care of?
No, we can do it now. I did that. That was the last part of the. You get the general gist.
You want everyone to have a fair shot.
Is there a problem getting in on YouTube right now? Let me know if because it seemed like everything was going okay. Like I'm still seeing like
Here's
a lot of
some chats. Okay.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead, because I think the regular crew is here.
Show them what they're looking to win there, Johnny.
Yeah. Let's
Jamie, pull up that video.
This is bananas.
You can see there the Mad Scribe. We want active chatters. Give everybody a chance. Unique winners, yeah, chat announcement. Okay, we got 79 entries so far.
There you go.
Yep.
Couple more seconds here.
A couple more, yeah. We'll count down, give you guys a shot. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go in a little men's room. Can you guys carry the conversation for a moment?
Throw a hi in there or X or something. Get your name in there. It's an outstanding addition.
Patrick's wife is proxy for Patrick tonight, looks like.
All right. I didn't get the chance to read through it. I paged through it.
I liked it.
But
it's a really good issue.
It's beautiful.
He has some house rules in there that I think are really good.
Yeah.
One that would have come into play that last encounter with that sword when it fell on the ground.
Yes.
And like Mrs. D was like, "Oh, I can't even use it." But under Chris's house rules, anybody can use any weapon, but the damage you deal is equal to the hit dice that you roll when you up a level. So like as a rogue, I could have picked it up, but I only deal 1d4 damage because I'm not used to using that type of weapon.
Right.
But like,
I like that.
But like a barbarian or a fighter could use it to full capacity, where I'm just like flailing it around. I wouldn't know how to use it very properly, but I could still use it, just at a reduced effectiveness.
Right.
And then the other thing that he had in this issue for some house rules had to do with like if you're casting a spell, like say the example one of them he used was magic missile, you roll like the effectiveness level, and let's say you roll pretty poorly, maybe just one missile comes out, but let's say you rolled really high, like a barrage of missiles come out. And it just was like, it's super
There's some good ideas in there.
There was. I like some of those house rules. I liked them a lot.
Okay, I'm going to count down now. 10. Just all you got to do is just type anything in the YouTube chat, guys. 9, 8.
Quickly, do it quickly.
7.
Got 84 people in the kitty.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 86 entries.
87.
87.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, take me off there.
That's all right. If you win, we'll re-choose. All right, a couple more coming in. I'll count 5 from 5 now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner is OGG Y7N.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
OGG. I'm going to put my email in here. dashgabbers@gmail.com. There you go. Congrats.
Send your address, and we can get that out to you.
Yep, I will get that out to you.
And for all you guys that played along but didn't win, just purchase the magazine.
It's awesome.
It is. It's so worth it. There's some cosplay girls in it, or girl in it this time.
That cosplay chick is in great shape.
She is. There's some good artwork in there.
Let me do a little teaser here on behalf of Chris.
What's the prize? An issue of Mad Scribe magazine.
It's this very issue. But if you guys want to see kind of what's in it, Chris always puts in some
little eye candy.
Eye candy.
Wow.
This chick is in really good shape. Like she's one of these like CrossFit chicks, but like
she looks like a stormtrooper.
Yep, that's what she's doing. Arrest me, please. But like Crazy Mouse has been saying, a lot of good articles in this one too. Great interview with Ed Greenwood.
Where can we order this magazine, Double D?
Look in the description of the video. It's in every video I've ever done or live stream, except probably this one because I had to get this one ready in just a moment. But if you look back in any of them, there's a link to Mad Scribe magazine. And check out, of course, Savage Swords from the Red Room. I'll try to do a actual showing of that next time. But like I said, with all the technical issues, I don't want to chance it because it's a huge book. So the PDF sometimes slows it down. Okay, so OGG. Yep, just send me your Addy, and I'll try to get that out to you ASAP. All right, guys. Again, apologies. You won't find the link to the mystery movie watch party in the link to this video, but it'll be in the aborted one earlier, and also just in the Rumble one. I got to change over everything, so I'm going to give you guys a moment here. I'm going to shut this stream down, shut down the original Rumble stream, and then we're going to fire up a new one, and we're going to watch a pretty funny movie. It's kind of a horror movie, but it's a D&D horror movie. Bet you didn't think...
horror.
Yeah,
horror.
Yes. All right, so just give me a moment, guys. As you know, this usually goes pretty seamlessly. Let's hope the same thing happens tonight. So give me about 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll see you over on Rumble for the Mystery Movie Watch Party, episode 6. So easy to find over there. Like I said, link in the description for the Rumble video and the original YouTube video for this stream. Okay. All right, so I'll see you in a moment.